6e épisode d'HellBlade. Tu as le premier qui est sorti normalement, il me semble, oui. Donc hier, nous avons battu le dieu du feu. Là aujourd'hui, il me semble qu'on continue où on va battre le dieu de la glace, il me semble. Voilà. Et j'adore les scènes de combat. Voilà. Voilà. Ouais, j'arrive pas à l'infuser assez trop longtemps, toxique. Des bisous, double Ben. Des bisous. Ah, on s'est arrêté là. Ok. Oh, merci Fouche, c'est adorable ça. Merci beaucoup. Bon, alors, on passe d'une salle à deux ambiances, les gars. Moi, je vous préviens. Les scènes de combat et tout, c'est assez dark. Hein, donc, pour ceux qui n'étaient pas là, en gros, HellBlade, c'est une nana qui décide, dans la mythologie nordique, de retrouver l'âme de son amant. Et donc, du coup, elle doit aller dans le royaume de Hell. Hell, qui est la déesse des enfers, en fait. Voilà. Oh, merci Miss Dadou, c'est adorable. Merci beaucoup.
Ymir was a frost giant, a being of darkness, and all his sons and grandsons were dark after him. Of his daughters and granddaughters, some were monstrous, but others fair. But there was another who came from the ice, Buri. In shape, he was like a man, big and powerful. His son, Bor, took a fair giant to be his wife, and they had 3 sons.
Odin!
Odin was the eldest, and the Northmen hold him to be the foremost of the gods, the All-Father.
Odin! Pardon. J'aime beaucoup les cours de mythologie nordique comme ça dans le jeu. Je trouve ça vachement cool. Je sais pas du tout, Toxic, j'en suis qu'au début pour le moment. Mais il parle beaucoup de mythologie nordique, du coup je kiffe. Normalement le son est bon pour vous. C'est un peu trop fort, je le baisserai. Oh merci Picaboo, c'est adorable, merci énormément. Ah, We are baiser, ok. Ah mais attendez. God of War ça m'a jamais tenté.
Illusion hides the path to Valravn. Don't trust your eyes.
Ah non, c'est pas le dieu de la glace, je suis con, c'est le dieu de l'illusion. C'est le dieu de l'illusion et il adore les corbeaux. Ça va vraiment être bien, ça va pas du tout être flippant. Ça va pas du tout être flippant, c'est cool. Ça va pas du tout être flippant, c'est cool. Merci à vous de me suivre. Ah. Trop stylé. Yo LC. Trop stylé. Ah mais je suis pas fan de God of War. J'ai regardé des let's play dessus, ça m'a jamais chauffé. Je regarde... Oula. Je regarde juste des let's play dessus, mais j'y joue pas. Faut que je me rappelle de comment on part et tout s'il y a un combat. Retour dans l'ASMR chelou. De regarder un best-of de RPZ et faire ça, c'est vraiment 2 salles, 2 ambiances. Hein. J'ai pas envie d'y aller. J'ai pas envie d'y aller. Allô? J'ai pas envie d'y aller. Oh, moi je suis sur PC, Ludovic. Parce que j'ai pas de place sur mon bureau pour mettre la PS pour le moment. J'ai pas de place. Ah les graphismes sont insane hein. Yo Murtrus, ça va et toi? Ok. Y'a pas de combat là, bizarrement? Oh si, il va y en avoir. C'est un endroit à combat ça non? Voilà, let's go. Putain, les connards. On va être chiant. Il y en a un autre, non? Je savais bien que je l'avais entendu. Putain, ils sont combien? C'est bon? Nickel. Mieux Elvire qu'en fait si. Ah le nain on a vu mieux hein. Alors faut savoir qu'avec ce jeu, vous voyez le noir sur mon bras. Plus je meurs, plus il grandit, c'est l'atteint la tête, ma sauvegarde est effacée. Bonsoir. Ok. Alors où est-ce que je la trouve? Là. Juste là. Non? Elle est pas là? Si, elle est là. Elle doit être là, non? Il y a un bout. Là. Non? Alors attends, mais il y a un bout. Elle est pas par là? Bah. Il y a un bout. Aligne les corbeaux, comment je les aligne? Comment je les aligne? Ah. Ok. Can you feel it? Des bisous à demain, les bisous, on commence pour ton prime. J'ai un peu moins faim à Vic là, oui, clairement. La save, ouais, ça efface toute la save, Yuki. Je recommence tout à zéro en gros. Une fois que le noir a touché mon cerveau. Donc plus je meurs, plus le noir monte. C'est un peu chiant. Plus la maladie, si la maladie attaque la tête, c'est foutu. Je suis déjà morte 2 fois, après ça va donc. Ok. Ok, donc faut que je monte là-haut. Comment je monte? Je peux pas grimper là? Je sais pas du tout, toxique. Déjà? Vraiment? Déjà? C'est le combat du boss? Ah j'ai eu peur, je crois que c'était lui. Je crois que c'était le truc qui était déjà là. Comment ça, focus? Ah, sur lui? Non. C'est où qu'elles m'ont dit focus? Ah, j'écoute vachement les petites voix maintenant parce que... Ce sont méga badants, putain. Il y a des œufs partout en plus. C'est bien lui qu'on voit, mais dès que je passe, c'est plus lui, ok. Je suis tentée d'aller là. Je pense que ça mènera nulle part, mais s'il y a une échelle là-bas, peut-être j'aurais dû prendre l'échelle. Ouais, ça me mène nulle part ici. Yo coach show, comment ça va?
She can get up now. What's happening? She can get up now. How can she get up? It must be magic. Dark magic. A trick.
Comment ça?
How can she get up? Wait. It's him. Dark magic draws her closer. It's not. He's helping her. It's not him. It's a trick. She's doing it on her own. He's not tricking her. It's magic. It's an illusion.
J'ai pas compris là. Ah, elle a une force, mon gars. Et je tombe sur le dieu de l'illusion, forcément. Hein. C'est pas drôle, sinon on s'ennuie. Faut que je monte... Ok. Elle est là-bas, du coup. La DA est insane. Et l'ambiance et tout, c'est ouf. Bon, déjà, je trouve que trouver les runes, c'est beaucoup plus simple déjà. Vu que... Ah, mais qu'est-ce que le follow fait là? Le follow, il est full paumé, quoi. Il est full paumé, le truc. C'est vrai que je le... Attendez, je vais le lier à la... Je sais pas où il est. Il s'est mis quelque part, je sais pas où il est. Ok, elle est là, ok. Pour les follow, bienvenue à vous, bien sûr. Oh, trop stylé le crâne. C'est trop simple. Voilà. Ça va, merci. Ah, mais il est sur Xbox Game Pass en plus si vous voulez. C'est vrai que tonton y a joué. C'est là qu'on se bat, non? C'est pas là où on se bat? Voilà, let's go. Ah non, pas lui, il est chiant. Pas lui. Ah putain, ils sont deux en plus, je vais crever. Faut que je fasse l'autre avant. Faut que je fasse l'autre avant. Putain. Mais putain, mais dépêche-toi! Ah! Quel connard. Il y a l'autre derrière en plus. Quel connard. Putain mais faut que je me... Casse-toi de là. Oh la vache. Non, non, s'il te plaît, s'il te plaît. Putain, mais alors lui, il est chiant as fuck. Biche-toi. Putain, mais alors lui, c'est un enfer. Il y en a un autre. Je l'entends. Non, 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 s'il te plaît. Merci, 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 merci. Oh putain, l'ex au bouclier, c'est un enfer, c'est un enfer, c'est un enfer.
The Northmen say that Odin and his brother.
Yo, est-ce qu'elle, comment ça va? Ah, le Ori, il est méga
The
stylé.
man was formed
Oh, ça
from
merci,
his
cochon.
corpse. They made his bones into stone, and his flesh into earth, and his blood into the salt sea. They set his skull to be the bowl of the sky, with his brains for clouds. Odin and his brothers caught the sparks flying from Muspel and made them into stars. And to protect the new world from the giants, they used Ymir's great curving eyebrows as walls.
Heureusement, je récupère ma vie après, entre guillemets, parce que... C'est fini? J'ai rien à faire là-bas? Ah si, là. Mais lui aussi, c'est bizarre. Putain, je me bats avec mes cheveux.
Do you know what it's like to leave everything behind? Your home, loved ones, to head deep into the wilds, perhaps never to return.
Ah, ouais, c'est pas
Senua
là.
does,
C'est déroutant de fou, hein.
because when darkness speaks,
J'espère que vous entendez bien en
changes
plus.
everything. Turning home into a foreign land and loved ones into strangers.
N'hésitez pas à me le dire hein, si vous entendez pas.
Exile makes sense when you
Putain, mais j'ai un poil sur mon micro.
that you were never really home in the first
Mes chats viennent faire des câlins à mon micro quand je suis pas là. Moi, j'aime bien quand c'est en VO, justement. On a eu le débat hier, je suis team VO pour le coup. Et puis, on va avoir la scène de combat. On a pas avec le boss qui va arriver après, mais... Faut que je passe par les deux portails, ok. D'accord. Ça va pas être chiant du tout, ça. Il y en a un là-haut, je crois. C'est ça? Ouais, il y en a un là-haut.
This reminds me of some the forest.
Oh non, vraiment?
She went to the wilds a long time ago. Why did she go to the wilds? She wanted to fight her own darkness. She thought she could beat her own cat. Did she beat her darkness? No.
Elle est tellement badass.
Maybe killed her, but she tried. Druth helped her. If it wasn't for Druth, she'd be dead. She can't beat her own darkness.
Ok, je peux passer par là, nickel. J'ai pas le choix que de descendre. Je peux pas descendre non plus? Ah fuck, ah si bah là. Non plus. Non plus, ok d'accord. Ah tu l'as déjà fait Laurien? Ouais, en fait qu'il n'y a plus de porte, vu que je passais dans un portail. Il y a toujours la porte, fuck. Putain mais c'est pas possible. Je peux pas là, putain. Alors cette porte là je peux pas la pousser, ok. Biomutant, j'ai vu des avis vachement contraires dessus. Je suis con, il y a un escalier juste là, quoi. Je suis débile. C'est pas du tout une franchise que je connais, Biomutant. Mais j'ai vu que les gens... Enfin, j'ai vu cet Alpha Cast et Ava qui disaient comme quoi ils se sentaient trop guidés par le jeu. Putain, je suis perdu, ça y est. Ça y est, je suis paumé.
The Northmen say you must sacrifice in order to receive. They tell how the runes were revealed to Odin only in sacrifice. He hung himself from the world tree, and he stabbed himself with a spear, and he dedicated the sacrifice to himself. For 9 nights he hung on the tree without food or drink, and at last he saw the runes below him. He gave a cry, and
ouais, ils ont mis en avant l'histoire plutôt que le gameplay, quoi.
Then he fell from the tree.
Nickel. Histoire des dieux toujours joyeuse. Hein. Bon, je suis bloqué encore. Je préférerais me battre. Hein. Yo Win, comment vas-tu? Ah, c'est de là où j'arrive, ça. Ah, dans le ePlay Pro. Ah, faudrait que je regarde du coup, parce que le EA Play est contenu dans le Xbox Game Pass. Ok. Bon, c'est bien de l'illusion, hein, je suis déjà paumé. Hein. Ah, il est en pro. Ah ouais, faut que je paye en plus, fait chier. C'est le EA Play tout court, c'est vrai, pas le EA Play Pro. Là, je peux pas... Ok. Bah... J'ai pas un truc à faire sur ça? Non, j'ai rien à faire, ok. Bon musique, quoi, des gros bisous! C'est passé! Ah. Ouais, pas ici, quoi. Putain, mais c'est chiant. J'y vais gauche à gauche dans la tête en plus. Si je passe là, on s'en fout en plus, je fais pause. Fais chier. Parce que j'ai beau passer là, ça fait rien. Ça sent le plan cul cette histoire. Pourquoi le pont a réapparu de l'autre côté? J'en ai plein le huc. Ouais, le 2, j'ai vu qu'il y avait le trailer qui était sorti, mais pas... comment dire? Non mais... Je suis con, je suis con. De l'autre côté, je vois un pont et là, il n'y a pas de pont. C'est hyper chiant. Attends, je vais essayer de baisser le pont imaginaire du coup. Je peux pas baisser le pont imaginaire. Putain. Moi, je peux pas passer. Je peux pas les aligner, ok. C'est ici qu'elle me dit focus, mais Vagos, vagos, vagos. Je peux pas y aller là-bas en plus. Je crois pas. En fait, faut que j'aille là-haut. Je peux pas y aller. Je peux pas y aller. Je suis con, mais... Je l'ai fait, j'ai testé ça. Non mais moi qui me bloquais pour une pute... Oh là là, JPP. Y'a un truc qui va me tomber dessus? Non, c'est bon.
The Northmen say that Odin is always in search of knowledge and wisdom and magic. There was a very wise being named Mimir, who
Mimir!
guarded the waters of wisdom which flow from the roots of the world tree.
Mimir!
Odin wished to
Mimir!
drink from this spring, but he had to pay a price. So
Mimir!
gouged out his own eye as offering to Mimir. He drank from the well and traded one way of seeing for another.
Mimir! Comment j'y vais? Je saute ou pas? Je peux sauter ou pas? Bah je peux mais pas dans le bon sens. Putain. Merde. Ah, attendez. Il y a un escalier en face. Vu qu'elle veut pas sauter sauf si elle l'a décidé, voilà. Ça va être compliqué. Ça va être compliqué. De l'autre côté, il n'y avait rien à part le truc, je crois. Ou alors j'ai mal vu. Oh non, il n'y avait que ça. Ah, je l'avais pas fini? Je crois que je l'avais fini.
There was a very wise being named Mimir, who guarded the waters of wisdom which flow from the roots of the world tree. Odin wished to drink from this spring, but he had to pay a price. So he gouged out his own eye as offering to Mimir. He drank from the well and traded one way of seeing for another.
Yo Groot. Si je l'avais fini. Je peux rien faire d'ici, ok. Pas du tout chiant le dieu de l'illusion. Si je peux monter là, c'est qu'il y a une raison en fait. Ah, il est beau ce nid, hein. Comment j'y vais? Je peux pas tirer un truc? Alors j'ai une petite idée, mais je pense pas que ça fonctionne. Je peux pas tirer ça? Faut faire tomber la branche? Fait chier. Cette porte là toujours bloquée. Des bisous Jashi, mais c'est de passer. Putain de dieu de l'illusion quoi. Putain. Bon, je suis bloqué. Je suis bloqué. J'ai rien là-haut. Non. Ah, t'es sous PS4 aussi? Je savais pas du tout. Ah! Ok. Ça n'était pas avant. D'accord. Un peu, Doxan, un peu. Mais ça ne change rien. Ah, ça ne change rien. Escalier. Oh putain, escalier.
The ravens. They've gone. No, half of them have gone. They've gone. Some are still alive. But where?
Oh nickel, tout ça pour qu'ils fassent partir les corbeaux, j'en ai plein le huc. Ah,
It's not helping. It's a trick. Quiet.
Out in the wilds, in the cold winter woods,
Where have they gone?
she no longer felt fit for this world. She almost gave in to the darkness.
ah.
But she remembered Dillian's words. She remembered her promise. She resolved to fight on and kill that.
Ah, fallait que je le fasse d'en haut peut-être. Ah, parce que les corbeaux ont disparu d'en haut. Ah, bâtard! Putain, je peux pas les faire d'ici. Ah, le bâtard! Putain. Ah! Ah là 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 là! Parce que la rune, elle apparaît ici, je crois. Ouais, ici. Là.
The gate is open. Open.
On va se battre là, non?
There is no such thing as victory when it comes to the darkness.
Courage, Ali!
It's like it doesn't want to kill her. Yet.
Donc en fait, l'autre servait à rien, quoi.
Biding its time. Only when she is at her weakest will it strike to kill. Will she find Dillian before her time comes?
L'autre portail servait à rien, quoi. Putain. Le pire. Oh, ça pue. Non? Il est là-haut? Alors ça, non, c'est pas ça, c'est une scène de combat, non? Yo, Valnor, comment ça va?
Overcome Valravan's final illusion to face him in his keep. I know you can do it, Siloa.
Il y a un...
Have the sight.
We both see the darkness. We can fight it together.
Le Mr. Skies, comment vas-tu? Bah... 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 Mais... Oh non! C'est honteux! Moi ça, merci. Mais j'ai une part d'autres montées en fait. Oh, courage! Des gros bisous à ta fille aussi, Lilium, des gros bisous! Faut que je monte là. Ok. Ah, j'ai vagos dans la tête. Deux salles, deux ambiances, hein, vraiment. Hein. Deux salles, deux ambiances. Hein. D'un côté un jeu hyper psychologique, de l'autre côté je suis en mode vagos.
Speak to me, Druth. Tell me a story.
Senua, listen. I will tell you the tale of a man called Findan.
Ça change
The
rien.
Northman captured Findan's sister, and his father sent him to pay for her release. But they took his gold, put him in chains, and held him for a day and a night without food or water.
Ouais, faut refaire les runes.
Then they released him. I don't know why. Upon his return, his father's enemies in Erin set fire to his home. His father burnt to death, and his brother was killed. But he escaped with sorrow in his heart. His father's enemies offered redress for his loss and invited him to a feast. It was at a hall.
Ah là je peux monter, ok. Tout à l'heure j'aurais pu monter, ça se trouve.
When he went there, they betrayed him to the Northmen, who enslaved him and took him to hell. 6 years later, his slave masters landed on the shores of Orkney, burning all before them. And into that fire, Findan made his escape. What was Findan burnt away that day.
Yo Mat Samouraï, comment vas-tu?
But from the flames, a new man stepped forward, and Druth
Qu'est-ce que je branle là?
was born. Druth, the man that I am now. And though Findan never set eyes on his dear sister again, I, Druth, have found you, Senua.
I wish you could have seen my home before.
Refoudre.
Times.
Bah écoute, je me triture le cerveau là. Ah mais d'ici je peux pas? Ah non, je peux pas me focus ici, ok. Enfin, tout ça pour après combattre le boss pour se faire péter le huc. Ah, sous-titres on peut, mais moi le problème c'est que je parle tellement vite que les sous-titres ils comprennent pas ce que je dis. C'est un peu chiant. Le pont il est là-bas, mais le problème c'est que le pont j'ai pas de quoi monter pour y aller. Ah! Quoi? Comment ça? Bah ouais mais Loulou, je... C'est marqué dessous comme le port-salou. C'est un jeu psychologique. Ouais, c'est son jeu sinon. Si tu veux l'explication et pas le nom. Et si c'est le nom du jeu, c'est marqué dessous comme le port-salou. Alors si t'es sur la porte, ce serait beaucoup trop simple, Foudre. Le Ganus! Pas monter là-dessus. Vagos, vagos, vagos. Ah, y'a plus la... Y'a plus la planche? Ah si. Peut-être que je peux sauter de l'autre côté. J'avoue que j'ai pas tenté de sauter. C'est un peu haut quand même pour sauter, non? Ah bah non. Ah bah mes chevilles. Ah bah d'accord. Ok. Je viens de perdre une cheville. Let's go. Ok, et... Oh, mais j'ai pas vu. Oh fuck. J'avais point vu. Oh non, non, non. Oh non. Oh non, non, non. Vagos, vagos, vagos. Et voilà, je suis dans son nid. Oui, oui. Et là, ça pue la merde. Mes oreilles, mes oreilles. Yosaurus.
I'm still here. Are you too? Where are we?
Le truc d'équilibre à chaque fois, putain, c'est compliqué. Hein. Moi, j'aime pas trop les jeux de plateforme. J'arrive rarement, donc le truc d'équilibre, je suis en mode.
It didn't end well in the wilds.
Ah, donc le truc de follow est sur moi maintenant. What the fuck?
You think you can overcome the darkness?
Je vais arriver à le caler, le truc de seul un jour. Un truc de follow un jour. Don't worry, guys.
And once relief settles in, strikes out of nowhere.
Merci pour les follow, bienvenue à vous.
Helplessly back into the maelstrom, drowning the mind in fear, deeper, deeper, dragging you down so far into the void that maybe this time.
Je connais pas du tout Cindy.
Coming back. But there, in the darkness, she remembered what he told her.
Hear me. Reach out to me. Senua. Take my iron mirror. Look into it, for it is a window into the underworld. Within, you will see the face of the darkness that you fear. And if you focus, like I have taught you to, you will also see that as much as the darkness has you trapped within its veil, it too is trapped
Je le vois derrière.
in yours. Focus. Focus. Focus.
I see you. I see you now. You led me to the wilds. You trapped me there.
Ah la vache. Oh non, 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 s'il te plaît. Non, non, non. Connard. Oh!
Quickly get up. They're coming. It's not over. It's not over. Do keep going. Remember your training. He's down. Finish it.
Oh non, mais ça va toujours plus là. Putain, non. Connard. Oh putain. Allez viens, viens Lolo, t'es tout seul. Oh non, vraiment? Connard. Ah le bâtard. Faut que je le finisse avant qu'il me finisse parce que sinon j'en tape toutes les 7. Pourquoi quand focus il peut me taper? Connard. Non, 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 s'il te plaît, 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 non, non, non.
She's hurt. She won't make it.
I never beat you in the wilds, did I? It was an illusion. But not this time!
Merci Mortec pour le raid, merci beaucoup.
The mark of Valravan, one of the keys to the gate to Helheim. Hold it in your mind's eye.
Ah, les scènes de combat sont tellement belles. Oh la vache.
The darkness grows stronger. Every victory, bringing her closer to defeat. Unfair.
Ah non, j'ai gagné, hein. J'ai pas perdu par contre, hein. Niquez pas ma sauvegarde. Hein.
Winter nights, the nights in the wilds.
Ah, les scènes de combat sont sublimes.
She considered letting go. If it weren't for truth, a chance encounter in the wilds, she would not have heard his stories of the Northmen. And she would not have this chance to find Dillion's soul.
I'm coming.
La scène de combat, oh là là, elle est sublime. Je m'en remets pas. Bon, celui-là était déjà plus chiant que l'autre déjà. Hein. En fait, son but c'est d'aller dans l'enfer, donc le Hell, qu'on appelle ça, avec le... non pas le Hell, c'est le Hellmere, Hellwatch, je sais plus. Dirigé par la déesse Hell pour retrouver l'âme de son amant. En gros. Merci Devalin pour ton Prime. Elheim, voilà, merci. Merci Devalin pour ton Prime, merci beaucoup.
When she was younger, she would lay in the grass and stare at the clouds.
Oh la vache, j'ai sué des mains là. Oh la vache. Mais moi je suis fier de moi, j'avoue. J'ai géré. Je suis même pas dans une seule fois. Let's go. Bonhomme Mortac, encore merci pour le raid. Ah mais il est trop bien ce jeu, Nio. Laisse tomber. T'as bien fait de me le conseiller. Hein. De ouf, Elfira. Il faudrait que je me trouve un bon bouquin sur la mythologie nordique. J'adore la mythologie grecque et mythologie nordique. Je suis attiré par les deux en tout cas. Ah, ça change de ouf de ce que je joue d'habitude, ouais. Ah.
Mother. Senua, you have the sight. Just like I do. Once you can see into the underworld. The underworld and all the souls within it will see you.
Ah, c'est ça, ok.
Don't be afraid.
Je suis pas fan d'Assassin's Creed par contre.
I will always be here to guide you.
Et date de Snorri, ok. Faut que je regarde de quoi.
That was her mother, Galina. She was a priestess, a healer. She taught Senua to see the weave that binds the world together. And it was beautiful.
Oh, je sais pas, Solek, je sais pas du tout. J'en suis au deuxième épisode là, donc enfin c'est la deuxième fois qu'on le fait en live, donc je sais pas du tout.
But when it did come,
Là en tout, je suis à 2h30 de jeu.
first came for her mother.
Et je crois qu'il fait 6h. Oh, 6h sans se perdre. Hein.
Senua still sees her face from time to time, hidden in the world. Like she's still watching over.
Vous me dites si le son des voix vous entendez bien. Faut augmenter encore le son.
She misses her so much.
Ah, Outriders, non? Je l'avais commencé, mais vachement long. Mais en stream, les gens n'avaient pas accroché, du coup, je l'avais arrêté. Allez, encore une scène de combat.
With the mark of Valravan and the mark of Surt, you may cross the bridge over the river of knives to Helheim.
On va voir. Oh, j'espère qu'on va croiser là. J'espère qu'on va croiser là. Ah. Alors. Allô? 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 Y'a quelqu'un?
There is no one here but me.
Not you.
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
Ah ouais.
In this waking nightmare, dreams come true. You searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears, to smother your furies and banish your fears. But in darkness they came, through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? And now that you're home, he's so far away. They've taken his
Il est
soul.
méga prenant.
To these gods you cannot pray.
Tu sens la rage qu'elle a à l'intérieur d'elle en fait,
But
de le
not your
récupérer.
promise.
Mais elle a tellement de trucs, elle peut
Even
pas
death
forcément quoi.
won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home.
No!
They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart.
Ce jeu est insane.
The darkness touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted.
Le Mistigris, ça va et toi?
You ran from it but brought it nearer. Led it to him. An endless suffering.
Oula, elle est pas
worse
contente.
than death.
Oula, elle est pas contente. Oula, elle est pas contente.
And you wanted to surrender.
Oula, elle est pas contente.
Abandoned to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
Ah, de retour là, ok. Allez, let's go.
The gods made you a warrior for a reason.
Il faut lui en premier. Faut le laisser venir. Yolambrad.
The only one that makes any sense.
Lui il va être chiant. Oh la musique! Ah la musique. Oh Yo Jessel. Ah ouais, les ennemis avec le bouclier sont chiants. La BO, elle est libre de droit ou pas? Je sais pas si tu peux la passer en stream ou pas. L'évolution est présente, t'as vu un peu?
Every gate you open into darkness brings another challenge.
Eh, j'ai pas pu la parer celle-là. Allô? Vache. Je préfère... Alors c'est pas que je t'aime pas toi hein. Allez viens. Ah la vache. Il y en a combien? Oh non, je me fous dans un trou, je me fous dans un trou. Va-t'en, va-t'en! Bâtard! Connard. Connard. pas du tout Mistigris. Oh, merci beaucoup, Nero. Je commence à arriver à gérer les combats, ça y est.
The journey to Helheim is never a straight one.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to Hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess.
You will find yours.
She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode
On m'a
to
pas
hell
demandé
to
de mode
join her
facile ou pas,
slain love Sigurd,
je suis pas là.
and is challenged by the giantess.
Luminel, ça va et toi? Ah. Où? Yo Lika. Il en a vu une. Il veut pas me la retrouver. Ok, mais comment j'y vais? Yo m'orange. Enfin m'orange, pardon. Ouais. Ah. Peut-être là-haut. Non, là, c'en est une autre. Ok. Alors, si vous le voyez, bien sûr, vous pouvez dire vu, mais pas me spoil. Hein. Bah, elle est là, non? Ok. Ah là, elle est là. Non? Je pense que c'est un jeu avec ça. Regarde, elle est juste là. Ok, c'est un jeu avec ça, je pense. Et il me faut l'autre maintenant. Ouais, non, pourtant. Peut-être vu d'en bas. Ouais, là. Bah là, je l'ai. Bah si, loulou. Voilà. Ouh la mamette. S'il vous plaît, paracombat, je suis en train de me moucher. S'il y a pas de combat là, je mange mon chapeau. Il y a moyen qu'il y ait un truc dégueulasse là. Voilà. Qu'est-ce que je disais? Qu'est-ce que je disais?
It's coming.
That song again.
Is it?
It's Hela.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
Pardon?
I'm sorry.
I can't watch this.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up. Get up.
Comment je combats ça?
Get up and fight.
J'ai une question. Allô?
Stormy seas and lost souls.
She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our
Oh,
inner
pouvez me
eye
le ban
creates
s'il vous
for us?
plaît. Les gens ne lâchent pas là-dessus. Ils me cassent les reins.
Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares.
Surtout qu'on a déjà ban dans un truc comme ça là. Voilà, merci. Ah bah non, bah pas lui.
Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted,
You must accept
that yours might be too.
You fail the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be? Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow.
Sympa?
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there is no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to
Oh
fight,
no!
then end the suffering.
Mon épée!
Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on. There.
Mon épée! Mon épée?
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you?
Elle est gratuite sur Xbox Game Pass si jamais les guys.
You could have imagined. Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
it's not real. It's a trick. It's not real. Listen to it.
Don't give up.
Daddy. It's
Not like this.
It's not real. It is real.
No scares.
Trick, don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead. Who are you?
Peut-être que c'est déjà mort, c'est sympa, ça rassure. Ça rassure. N'hésitez pas à être sympa, hein.
Trick, he's already dead. He can't be here. It's impossible.
Come to me. Please.
Mon épée, putain.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind.
No, he's here.
It's in your mind.
It's real. It's happening.
Go towards it.
Je suis un petit peu blessée par contre.
There it is.
C'est Avatar, le dernier maître de l'air, hein, qu'on cherche.
He's gone. He's gone. How could you? How could you?
Ah mais Modo c'est des vagos moi, don't worry guys.
I told you it was the trick.
Ils sont en stylo bic.
I told you. Where are you going? See, there's nothing to follow. Come on.
Par contre j'ai pas perdu, pourquoi le noir sur mon bras remonte? Allô? J'ai pas perdu. Yoni le flash, pourquoi le noir sur mon bras remonte?
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father Zinbal made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
En gros, dès que mon bras devient entièrement noir, je ne peux plus... ma safe est totalement effacée. Bah, laissez-moi. Non mais laissez-moi manger ma banane. Mais s'il vous plaît. Allô? Let me in! LSPD, don't move! Bah... S'il vous plaît? S'il vous plaît? Du coup, sinon, arrive à mon cerveau, je perds ma save. Non, je peux pas jump, seulement quand il y a des trucs faits pour. Je peux pas aller là-bas? Mais... Ok. D'accord. Bah... Bah... Je suis débile ou je suis débile? Et que j'aille à la maison. Je peux pas y aller à la maison. Là, c'est là d'où je viens. Bah si, c'est là du coup.
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in yours. Where's the tree?
There he was, the lone figure of a boy.
He's there, under the tree.
Sword lay under the shade of a tree. She remembers the first time she saw him.
Under the tree.
To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing, and the world danced with him. The gloom lifted, and for the first time in years she felt a ray of hope.
Tree. And one day, the Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day, Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome.
T'inquiète, Clo.
King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Ah. Ok. La bonne ambiance. Yo Siri. On peut grimper par là ou pas? On peut.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a serpent. Death for Sigmund
Putain,
and his
non!
brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is
Je pensais que c'était
Sigmund's
fini.
sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a serpent with honey
J'ai encore failli
to
lâcher le
smear on
bouton.
Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
Des bisous, Lemon. Courage pour le taf. C'est passé. C'est bon? Ok. Donc je monte pour descendre. J'aime pas regarder la porte avant. Voir ce qu'il y a là-bas. T'allais trouver mon épée.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
It's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real. Do you really believe it's real? You want to believe it's real, but it's a trick. You're deluded.
Well, I
C'est beau.
If
Hein.
only she could do the same.
Oh, j'ai peur. Merci Neos Game pour ton 2e mois d'abonnement consécutif avec ton prime. Merci beaucoup. Merci du soutien.
What's your name?
Senua,
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing.
Ouais, je le kiffe de ouf, Nem.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up! Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
Ah, de ouf. Donc il est plus en feu l'arbre, ok.
The man by the tree. Can you see him? You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he there? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillian? Nothing lives here. You won't survive. You met him by the tree. She met him by the tree. Maybe it's a sign. The tree. What's he trying to tell you? He's waiting for
Y'a rien là?
the tree.
Oh, merci Sabri pour ton raid. Merci beaucoup, bienvenue tout le monde. Merci pour le raid. Comment vas-tu ma belle?
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away.
Il est méga
but
cool
Sigmund
Sabri.
holds
Il est sur le
on.
boss Game Pass
The
en plus.
chains
Vu que tu
break,
l'avais pris.
and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund.
Nice.
So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
Consanguin, quoi? J'ai peur.
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with a sorceress, and in disguise, she lies with her own brother. She gives birth to a son named Sinfjotli. After a time, she sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Siggeir. But luck is not on their side. They're captured, and Siggeir has them buried alive.
La bonne ambiance. La très très bonne ambiance. Il y en a une là-bas. Je l'ai déjà vue celle-là. Non? Là j'ai un doute. Yoshino, comment vas-tu? Le doute m'habite. Ah, c'est là où il n'y a rien dessus, c'est vrai. Oh, la poste. Ah, moi aussi, j'ai envie de débrûler des fois. Hein. Avec les colis perdus, un plaisir. Attendez. Bah non, je viens de là. Pourquoi je descendrais? Faut que j'aille là, je suis con. Et mon épée!
Take it. A sword. Take it. Dillion left it for you. Take it. Take it.
Non mais c'est mon épée!
What's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands, where you will face the trials.
Nickel!
Go to the shard. Where is it? Find it. There it is. Focus. There's the shard. Focus. Focus. Use your eyes. Look.
Nickel! Des épreuves encore.
A king in
Sans
the
épée.
north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn. And it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she?
It feels wrong. Where are we now? Burial mound. So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary.
Ça pue, non? On est d'accord. Hein.
It's as if we conspire to hide death, because we have no answer for it. But when it comes and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
Go in. You have to go in. Take the torch. It's too dark. Take it. This will help you. Careful. You have to be able to see.
for the trials. Like when we first met, remember?
Ça pue de ouf.
There he is. There he is. Dillian, there he is. Finally.
You found him. What's wrong? What happened? Can you hear me?
How did you let him go?
Just wait there. I'll find you.
Could you? You have to find him. This is your mission. Find him. You have to use everything you have and find him. Get him back. He was just there. How could you lose him? How could she lose him? How could she? Find him.
Alors je veux bien les loulous hein. Mais je passe par où quoi? Oh là 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 là.
I'll find him.
What's that?
Quoi?
Did you hear that? Nothing. Was that voices? Is that his voice or the voice is dead? Not Dillian. Dillian, touch the walls. You don't know what they might do. Turn back. She has to keep going. It's not safe here. She has to keep going. If you go down there, no one can save you. It's too scary. Find another way. It's not working. You have to use your mind. Where can you go? You're failing. Find another way. Think. Focus. Use your mind.
I can hear him.
Not to slip through your fingers once again. Think clearly. You have
Senua,
to.
you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Herver, the daughter of a berserker, born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
The voice is getting louder. Listen, Dillian. Listen. It's him. Listen. It's getting louder. There he is. Keep going. Senua, follow the voice. You're nearly there. Dillian's voice. It's him. He's going to save you. Find the voice. Find him. It's not him. It's not him. We told you. We told you it was a trick.
Je vais pas allumer ça, ok.
That voice doesn't sound like Dillian. What's happening?
Quiet.
It's not him.
He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him.
On va se la prendre sur la tête. La. On va se la prendre sur la tête. À la mode de chez nous.
It's not Dillian.
On les prend avec le pied. À la mode. On les prend avec le pied. Ça grogne là, non? Après, moi je dis ça, je dis rien. Hein.
Dillian wants me to face my fears.
Mais encore?
Father? I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it in my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chief and son.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal?
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No!
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods.
Nice. Nice. Let's go.
Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
I am leaving!
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
Ok.
It's done. You did it, but there's more. There's more. You're tired, but you have to keep going. There's still more. There's always more to do. It's not going to be easy. Can you do another one? It's too much. Have you got the energy?
Je peux pas sauter là? Ah si.
Got the energy. Too much to do.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder. The second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
Bah let's go. Petit manoir, petit F6, vue sur la mer. Bah écoutez, très bien. Ah.
The bridge. You've come this far, but the bridge is broken. There's no way you can fix it. What do you do now, Sam?
Bah je fais ça.
Face. What is it? What does it see? You want to see what the mask sees. No, where are we? What is this? It's the same. Different. It's another world. Another world. It's lighter. It's nicer. I like it here. Can we stay? Let's stay here. I like the bridge. It's not broken. It's fixed. What happened?
Attends pour le voisinage.
The bridge is fixed. Let's cross it.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Balder. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Balder dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Balder's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness, swear an oath not to harm her sons. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Balder's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
Forcément. Est-ce que c'est surprenant?
Dillian, don't forget. You can feel it. You need the runes to find.
Est-ce que c'est surprenant?
Dillian. He's waiting for you. He always said he
Ok,
he's
nickel.
close. He cares about you. Feel he's close. He loves you. Calling you. Dillian. Dillian, we're here. Dillian. We're nearly here. Open the gate. She can't. Open the gate. It's locked. Try
Nickel.
harder. She can't. The gate. She can't. She can't. She will.
Ok, non, c'est bon, j'ai compris. C'est grave ce médium, j'avoue. C'est bon, j'ai compris. Ah, nice, peekaboo. Ça qu'on veut. Bah, voilà. Ah ouais, où? Tu la vas où? Ah ouais? Je...
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind the gate? Where will it take you? It's not safe. Dillian, there he is. There he is. What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Find him. Go through before he disappears. Dillian, don't lose him. Where is he? Where's he gone? We're in the wrong world.
Yo Ariani, comment vas-tu?
He's not in this world. He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world. The dark. The dark.
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light.
Ah.
Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillian
Ah ouais?
taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of color stretching away from the gloom. And Senna explored new paths into the unknown.
Oh la vache, fallait la voir, hein.
Him whispering in your ears.
Moi ça va Burnette, moi ça va, merci Ariani.
He's gone.
La santé mentale ça va.
Dark world.
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Balder, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki
Medium, on l'a fini
shakes
en
himself
6
into
heures,
a
je crois.
zoom and asks Balder's mother, "Is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe?" "I did not ask the mistletoe," Balder's mother confesses. "I thought it was too young." Oh dear.
Bah ouais. Le mec est mort avec du gui quand même. Il survit à tout, mais il est mort avec du gui. À un moment, est-ce qu'on peut se poser éventuellement la question? Quand même.
He saved you. He saved you. It's you. You owe him his love. You are guilty.
C'est ouvert l'autre côté ou pas? Oh putain. Le côté c'est ouvert aussi.
The curse.
Peut-être un bout de l'histoire ici. Il n'y a rien ici, ok.
He led you astray. You should have listened to your father when you had the chance. Why didn't you listen to him? His love has tortured you, and it tortures me. You have blood on your hands. You are guilty.
Alors, les petites voix dans ma tête, elles pourraient, je sais pas, commander un McDo, tu vois, genre se mettre bien, plutôt que me dire des trucs dégueulasses comme ça.
He was kind to her.
Ah mais ouais, mais putain, faut pas que je fasse ça. Faut pas que je fasse ça, j'ai chopé l'autre limite. L'autre jouet, comment vas-tu? Après ce genre de voix, quand t'as ta ronde de l'imposteur, pas comment toi tu les entends, mais enfin tu les as dans ta tête, tu te les dis toi-même, mais bon, si on pouvait avoir un peu la paix. Quand même. Bah. Ce serait trop bien, Saurus. Non, ça va, merci, Joey. Putain, c'est pas ouvert? Peut-être qu'il faut que j'aille là-bas du coup. Mais j'ai ouvert une porte pour rien? Mais non, mais c'est honteux! Mais non, mais c'est... Ce serait pratique. Hein. Elle combat des dieux et tout, mais elle peut pas péter une chaîne. Excusez-moi. Après, j'ai pas fait gaffe s'il y avait une chaîne dans ce monde-là. Y a pas de chaîne. Voilà, j'aurais dû l'ouvrir depuis le début en fait.
There he is. Where are you taking him? He's up there. How do you get up there? There's a way. There is a way up there. Find the way. She can do it.
On l'a déjà écouté celle-là, non?
Loki makes a dart
Ah non.
out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon. Loki replies, here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands.
Je suis sûr qu'il vaut aussi. Je suis sûr qu'il... Souvent les jeux quand je les aime pas, je les continue pas. Je me force pas.
And to everyone's horror, Balder is killed. And for this,
voilà, Loki dans toute sa splendeur. Juste il place des billes, Loki. Juste il place des billes en mode, allez, faites-vous plaisir. Je peux pas me concentrer pour le construire ça? Ah ouais?
Nobody will love her. Can you remember what love feels like? Look what happens to the things she loves. She destroys the things she loves.
Bah. Ah.
You had that loved you. You squashed it, strangled it, flattened it. The curse cannot be
Voilà. Ah, c'est les épreuves sans épée de toute façon. C'est l'épreuve que je fais pour récupérer une épée.
You kill the things you love with your curse. You kill the things that are most precious to you.
Years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior.
Ok. De une.
Friendship turned to love.
Dieu César.
But the shadow of darkness never let her go. And she was caught between two
On va
worlds.
monter.
That of Zinbel and her past. And Dillian.
They mean nothing.
Future. Two realities tearing at her soul.
What if the gods are just playing? What if the gods are laughing at her?
Bah.
Messing with her? It
Bah.
wouldn't be this.
Ah, dans l'autre sens, putain.
Do you think she remembers him?
Remanième. J'ai peut-être fait une connerie. Ah, elle est fermée derrière, fuck.
Trials to distract you. Set you up, and now they're going to watch you. What if these trials mean nothing? Laughing at you. What if they take you no closer to Dillian? That's Dillian, and you're letting this get in the way. What if they are just to tire you out, make you weak before the battle?
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
Voilà, ok, c'est ça. Ok, let's go.
Do you remember the way he stroked your hair? Do you remember the way he felt?
Oh, les voiles sont horribles.
You broke it, you killed it. You couldn't see the darkness within you.
J'espère qu'il y a un masque de l'autre côté. Ah bah non, faut que je fasse tomber le pont et après, ok.
She should have listened to her father. Why didn't she listen to her father? She thought she could defy her father. Dillian saved you from them. What if this is pointless? What are you doing?
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Baldur stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Baldur, weep him out of hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. Except for a giantess they found in a cave. Baldur was never my friend, she says. Let hell keep what she has. The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
Dillion saved her. You owe your life to Dillion. You owe everything to him.
Ok, voilà.
Dillion doesn't know who killed him.
On aurait pu sauter de là-haut, une cheville en moins, mais on aurait pu courir. Hein. Ah putain.
Dillion!
Allez, let's go, l'équilibre. Non?
Be very, very careful.
Dillion never much cared for the underworld, and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Zinbel. I guess he took after his father, the chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see, and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillion's arms, glad to see the world through his eyes. Slowly,
Do it.
the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
Sit. Quicker.
Allez. Let's go.
Be quick.
Quoi? Mais meuf, t'es sur le pont, là, ça va?
Senua, your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes.
Ah, c'est un vrai humain qu'ils ont filmé, ça me stresse un peu du coup.
My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea.
J'ai du mal avec ce mélange de vrais humains dans un jeu vidéo alors que c'est en 3D.
So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world? You, and only you can see, just to be rid of your nightmares.
De ouf, ogre, de ouf.
Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I love.
Non.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
What if this is pointless? What if you're wrong? What if this has nothing to do with the sword? What if we're wrong? The sword will never be yours.
J'arrive pas à... Il y en a encore une ou encore deux?
It's the end. It's just a trick.
Je sais plus.
It's just a pointless test. You've been fooled before. You could be fooled again. You're being tested. You don't know. It's just their game for you. You never know which way it's going.
I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older. And where dying mothers gave birth, The marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
Je sais pas. Bah là, je crois que c'est la dernière. La morale, j'ai un doute. Des bisous, Morta, encore merci pour le raid. Des bisous. Recache.
What is this place?
Yo Cyber. J'ai un doute. Ah bah nickel.
It feels wrong. It feels strange. Where is it? There he is. There he is.
The light.
Go towards it.
He's in the house. He's
Find-
going in.
He's disappearing.
Follow him.
Don't let him disappear.
Oh non.
It's a test. Like the old warrior trials. Dillian will help. The stench of rot. She can almost taste it. Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can. It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. But the water. She could taste the rot. But no one else could. She knew something was wrong. Something sinister.
Oh non, rip
She
cache.
wanted to leave, but they just laughed at her. But soon enough, as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they knew that she was not
Je
like
comprends
that.
pas où je dois aller. Là du coup je pense.
The bridge. It's broken. Now you have to find him. Quick, get to the house. Get to the house and finish this trial. It doesn't finish until you get to the house. Before he disappears, Senua, you have to get in.
Ok. Donc on rejoue avec les illusions du dieu d'avant. Voilà, on est bien passé dedans 3 ou 4 fois. Ah. Ok, faut que je monte. Il y en a un autre là? Non? Attendez. Faut que je monte. Il y a une échelle juste là. Je peux pas y accéder. Fuck! Non, je peux pas y aller là. Non mais...
You found a way to climb the tower. The ladder. Quick. What now?
Mais comment j'y vais?
You can see it. A line to the truth. The bridge.
Comment j'y vais, louloute? Ouais, je peux pas y aller. Donc oui, j'ai trouvé un moyen, mais comment j'y vais? Ok, mais en faisant ça... Ah, voilà. Ok. C'est bien qu'il y en avait un deuxième.
The Northmen speak of a death moon, a light shaped like a half moon that appears
Mirso, comment
inside a
vas-tu?
house and goes around the walls. I once saw the death moon appear at a farm, and first the shepherd died, then a guest died, and then the farm hands, and then the farmer and 6 of his men drowned at sea. But that is not the end of it, because the dead return to haunt the living.
Courage, Mirzo.
If you see the death moon, then beware,
Tous les vacances, non?
because there will be death in that house.
Ok, nickel.
That's it. You did it. She did it. It's not done yet. Just a small piece of the puzzle.
En août? Ah ouais, c'est un peu dans longtemps. Ah mais il me faut l'escalier maintenant. Ok, nickel. Ah, le 2, on m'avait dit qu'il y avait la bande-annonce, mais il était pas encore sorti. Je pense qu'avec le Covid, c'était un peu repoussé du coup, le temps qu'il finisse bien. Tu veux du pain? Ça pue ça, non?
Senua, come to me. Where are you?
I'm here! I'm right here!
Are you in there? Come out.
Dillian! They're coming for me!
Bah nice.
It's Dillian, go to him. Dillian, go to him. He's trying to say there it is. Run! Run now!
Ah! C'était pas le bon sens. Je crois que c'était pas le bon sens. Elle est où? Elle est où? Elle est où? Là.
It's close. It's close. Move away. Two more. Where are they? Or are you? Don't let us. Run now! What shall I do? Through the wrong door. How are you going to fight? Where's your sword? To defend yourself. What is that creature?
Mais oui, mais dans le premier monde. Mais dans le premier monde, on a du feu, on doit courir à travers.
Find the other symbol. You're lost. Where is he? You've got them. You have them. Where's the door? We have to find a way out. Find the gate. Get out. Run. Run. Let it look at you. Don't let it see you. It's coming. Move away.
Putain.
You're lost again.
Ah! Oh non, 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 non. Bon après ça va, hein, le bras noir grimpe pas beaucoup donc ça va en vrai. T'as du temps avant de faire delete la sauvegarde. Je pensais que ça allait être beaucoup plus punitif. Je pensais genre qu'en 4 morts t'étais foutu quoi.
Senua! Senua! What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. Good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. That doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have. You're not a monster.
Without you, this darkness has made me a monster.
Killing
Non, est-ce qu'il en reste une dernière? J'ai un doute.
Every time you remember, it disappears. They're going to take everything. They're not yours anymore. They're going to take everything.
Je crois que c'est bon, hein.
The memories of ghosts. They belong to the gods, not to you. They're eating you from the inside. They want to kill you.
Ah non, il y en a encore un,
They
putain.
want to crush it. They think they want your body. They want your soul. They want your mind, and they're
Comment
going
j'y
to
vais?
take it. The memories were yours, but they're the gods now. Nothing is yours anymore. It's disappearing with your
Courage pour le taf, Chlo, merci d'être passé. La VOD sera sur YouTube pile après. Enfin, le temps qu'elle charge tout ça, vous comprenez, mais... Je vous ai mis la VOD d'hier déjà, normalement. Des bisous à Centura, merci d'être passé.
The Northmen say
Normalement, c'est la
their
dernière.
Allfather, Odin, gave his eye in exchange for a drink from Mimir's well, the well of wisdom.
Ouais, j'ai entendu celle-là, de l'œil.
In blindness, there can be wisdom. Only by giving can you receive in return. For this reason, I give my life and pass on my stories of the Northmen to you, Senua.
Where am I? I can't see.
On va être dans le noir, nickel.
Can you hear me?
Hâte.
I'm right here. Can't you see me?
Help me.
Breathe slow.
It's the darkness.
Stay still.
Ah nice, Aliwal. Bonne chose de faite. Je pense que c'est la dernière épreuve qu'on pourra faire, j'avais pas vu l'heure.
Tell me what you feel.
The breeze.
Good. Then there is a way out.
I can't tell where it comes from.
Je la sens parce que la brise, parce que j'ai la manette qui vibre.
The others. The voices. They've gone.
I'm still here.
It's so quiet. So dark.
It's okay. Listen to your own breath. Feel it rise and fall. Good. Be aware of everything you hear and feel. Let your senses guide you.
Non. Non. Pardon. Là? Non, attends. Non, par là?
I can't go on. Lillian?
Find a way. I'm not leaving you here.
Bah Loulou, t'es bien mignon, mais le truc c'est que là où je dois aller, c'est fermé. Il y a un truc qui va popper, c'est obligé. Je me prépare mentalement.
I think I'm somewhere else now. The breeze has gone.
Use all of your senses. Let the world speak to you. What do you hear?
I hear water.
Go to it.
Merci Kofefe pour le raid. Merci beaucoup, bienvenue à vous. Comment allez-vous? Hello, hello. Installez-vous donc, merci beaucoup. C'est très gentil. Vous avez passé un bon stream.
Reach the water.
Good. That's your way out.
Ah, cache le point.
Follow it upstream.
Le bot qui n'aime pas.
I'm so sorry. I thought I left this all behind.
Don't be sorry. It's not your fault.
He was right.
Ah, on essaye, on essaye. Vous n'arrivez pas sur le jeu le peu joyeux, mais Ah, limo chipolata, non? Ça me fume.
He taught me the hardest battles are fought in the mind, not the soul. You're no coward. You proved that to me in the warrior tribe. This is just another battle. You can beat it.
This isn't your bet. You don't have to help me.
Bonjour tout le monde, j'espère que vous allez bien. Vous étiez sur quoi?
Besides,
Vous faisiez quoi de beau?
great warrior day.
À force d'entendre de l'eau, j'aurais envie de pisser, moi. C'est pas le souci, hein. Du blabla. Oh, c'est bien de parler. J'aime beaucoup. Vous avez quoi envie de pisser là avec l'eau, non ou... Ah oui, très vaste sujet, effectivement. Vous avez rhabillé tout le monde. Bah écoute, Acharash, il est sur le... Enfin, Acharaz, pardon. Il est sur le Xbox Game Pass si tu veux le tester. C'est à l'abonnement.
So she's forced to relive it. To what end?
Je ne suis pas sponsorisé Xbox Game Pass, bien sûr.
There's a waterfall. I
Non,
can't
non.
go on this way.
C'est reparti avec lui.
Another way, and tell me what you find.
Oh non, pas lui.
There is a house. I don't know what's inside.
Est-ce qu'on a envie de savoir?
Don't be afraid.
Ah, bon. Bon, on n'a pas le temps de se poser la question.
There's something in here.
J'ai pas d'épée. J'ai pas d'épée.
Cannot see you. Quietly move past it, one step at a time.
Mais je dois aller où, putain? On va faire un test. Ah, c'est... Putain, poteau de mort. Pas reculer. Faut que je passe là-bas, moi. Parce que je sens que faut que j'aille là. Ça vibre dans ce sens-là. Sauf que là, il y a un mur, on est d'accord. Putain, faut que je fasse tout le tour. Oh non, non. Oh non, sa mère. Oh non, non, non. Mais non, mais... Mais tu passais! Pourquoi les toucher? Mais tu cherches la mort!
It's not following.
Leave it behind and keep moving forward.
Qu'est-ce que je cherche? Un courant d'air, de l'eau? Qu'est-ce que je cherche? Je disparais? Allô? Pourquoi je disparais? Ah, un arbre, nickel. C'est moi, il y a un truc qui bouge au fond là. Je veux pas être désobligeante, hein, mais je vais où? Et il y a des trucs qui bougent. Non mais je veux pas vous embêter vraiment, mais je vais où? Est-ce que c'est moi? Ah, de l'eau. De l'eau. Faut que j'aille vers l'eau, je suppose. Est-ce que c'est moi? Mais putain, mais... Non, je peux passer à cause de la chariote? Non. Ma vie est donc nulle? Est-ce que c'est moi? Mais est-ce que c'est moi? Je dois aller vers l'eau. Est-ce que c'est moi? Je peux pas? Bah... Oh non, faut que je re-rentre. Non. Non, non, non. Est-ce que c'est moi? Ah, le feu? Faut que j'aille vers le feu? Non, ok. Je me rappelle plus ce qu'il m'a dit. Je me rappelle plus de ce qu'il m'a dit. Bah, focus, focus. Mais je veux aller où? Mais... Je dois aller où? Ceux qui l'ont déjà fait, vous aurez le me backseat là. Je suis en retard déjà, donc vous aurez le me backseat, hein, ceux qui l'ont déjà fait. Pour une fois qu'on vous donne l'autorisation de backseat, let's go! Je vais aller vers les trucs qui bougent, mais c'est des monstres. Non, non, non! Non, non, non! Ouais, fourche-langue, ça l'a ciré, moi aussi je sais le faire. Hein. Oh putain, il y en a un juste devant. Oh putain, oh putain. Oh putain. Normalement il m'a dit qu'il pouvait pas me suivre. Mais c'est moi m'ôter d'un doute quand même. On est chaud au huc. C'est nombre de subs. On a eu chaud au huc. Et c'est un nombre qui se met tout seul, qui se met à jour tout seul. Ça sent la mort. Oh putain.
The darkness is testing you, but you are in control.
Je sens rien. Yo de Doumour, pardon. Y'a plus de monstres? C'est bon? Oh non, mais le pire truc, quoi. L'équilibre dans le noir. Nickel, let's go.
There's a well.
Elle saute dedans.
Don't turn back. You're getting close.
Help me.
Oh la vache.
Come to listen.
Is that you? I can see a light.
Yes, I can see you too.
Et je suppose que... Voilà, c'était sûr.
She could spend hours, days even, trapped within herself, in the dark.
You see me?
Yes.
I see you,
Your
Jack
eyes were
Sully.
open, but you were gone.
I see you, Jack
Time
Sully.
let her go. She could be anywhere, with no memory of how she got there.
When it comes for me, I have no power over it.
But here, for the first time, someone was there to help.
But I heard your voice. You brought me back.
You found your own way back. All you needed was a little help. A little hope.
Yes, on va pouvoir récupérer l'épée avant de se retrouver demain. Yes.
You've done it. The warrior trials. Go get the sword. You did it for the sword. You have to get the sword.
With grammar reforged, you will have Odin's blessing to walk, a goddess, into the halls of Helheim and challenge Hela.
Faut que je fasse tout le tour. Ouais.
So Dillion was helping me. And the sword will lead me to him. Like when we first met.
Ouais, on récupère l'épée et après je m'en vais. Faut que j'appelle des agences et tout là. Faut que j'appelle. Oh, un petit resto, on te rend ça qu'on veut, yo le gars, ça qu'on veut, Fira là.
Dillion gave her the strength to pass the warrior trials.
L'épée me manquait.
To leave her past behind and become a warrior in Dillion's clan.
The sword is tainted by the gods of darkness. Leave it.
No. He left it here. He wants me to take it.
You will pay a price for this.
Ah. Let's go.
But years later, with Zinbel's parting words still haunting her, the darkness came back with a vengeance. A plague.
Dillion?
Everyone suffered.
My father was not supposed to die like this.
Do you see it clearly now, Senua? The suffering you've caused.
This is your fault. You brought this plague to us.
Je vais me battre contre mon beau-père. Hein. Ça va pas la réunion de famille. Ah, bon. On va faire le combat au moins, parce qu'on ne prenne pas demain sur un combat. Ça va toi, monsieur Diablo? Ah la vache! Ah la vache, le connard! Mmh. Ah mais ça passe save là.
Sea of corpses. The corpse waved through itself over the ones I loved. The ship broke up under them. The ship that had sailed from the land of shining fields. Their memorial stone is sacred. Come not here in the sun. Come not with a sword. Come not crying over a naked corpse. Come not with disturbed mind.
Et voilà YouTube. On se retrouve demain. La bise.